Hello, Xin Chào. Welcome back to my channel. In today's lesson, we will start Review 3, Unit 7, 8, and 9. Lesson 1, Language. But before lesson, I would like to thank Vu for his great comments on my channel. Okay, here we go. Thank you. First, pronunciation. It's our first exercise. Listen one out, which underlined sound is pronounced differently in each group. Number 1. Favorite, favorite. Bicycle, I. Exciting, favorite, wildly, I. So this one is different, okay? Favorite is different. Favorite, favorite. Bicycle, I. Exciting, I. Wildly, I. Next one. Doctor, doctor, ah. Okay, and opening, opening, o, opening. And gold, o. And postcard, o. And next one is a. Father, the sound, and earth, the sound, both, the sound, and marathon is again the sound. That's why answer is A. Number 4, B, repeat, repeat, okay, E sound, fear, fear, ear, okay, and idea, 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 and really, really. That's why B is correct. B is a correct answer. Number 5. D, speaker, E sound, speaker, okay, and hair, hair, A and U sound, and fair, fair, and prepare, prepare. Okay, so this one is different because it's E. And next one is author, author, the sound, okay? This one is the sound. So further, the sound, the. Further, another, another, and leather, leather, the sound. This one is the. That's why it is different from others, okay? And exercise 2. Practice saying sentences. Pay attention to the pronunciation of underlined words. Number 1. What sport can you play in the cold weather? Sorry. And number 2. The bathroom door is closed tightly. Number 3. Her hair is shining brightly in the sun. And number 4. I know neither Stockholm nor Rio de Janeiro. And vocabulary. Exercise 3. Choose A, B, or C to fill the gaps in the passage. Most children love outdoor activities. They play football, go skateboarding, or go swimming. In countries with snow like Sweden, children go to the mountains with their parents to go skiing. They can make a snowman in the playground in front of their house. When the weather is bad, they can stay at home and watch interesting programs on TV. Grammar part, the present simple tense. So we use present simple tense to refer to something often happens or is fixed. And there are some markers to understand it easily. Every day, every week, every month, every year. Always, usually, often, frequently, sometimes, never, hardly ever, something like that. Once, twice, 3 times, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a month, something like that. And 4, formation. Positive sentences: I, you, we, they read a book. He, she, it reads a book. Negative form: I, you, we, they don't read a book. He, she, it doesn't read a book. And question form: do I, you, we, they read a book? Does he, she, it read a book? Remember, the present simple verbs with he, she, it need an s, es, and ies. Grammar again, and the present perfect tense. Okay, present perfect tense. We use the present perfect to describe our experiences. Markers: since, for, just, already, recently. Ever, never, not, yet, up to now, so far, until now. The formation: positive sentences like that. Subject plus have or has plus past participle. For example, I have read this book before. And negative form: subject plus have or has plus not and plus past participle. For example, I haven't read this book before. And question form: have, has plus subject plus past participle. For example, have you read this book before? Or has she read this book before? Note: I, subject I, we, you, they plus have, and subject he, she, it plus has. For example, I have read this book before. Okay, so he has read this book before. For example, negative: I haven't read this book before. He hasn't read this book before. Question: have you read this book before? Okay. And past simple. We use the past simple tense to talk about the past actions. Markers: yesterday, last, go. For example, last week, last month, go. For example, 2 years ago, or 3 weeks ago, or 2 months ago. And to be and verb. To be am is are. For example, I, he, she, it plus was. Okay, in the present we use is, in the past we use was. We, you, they, were. In the present we use are, in the past we use were. And negative form: subject plus wasn't or weren't. Okay. And question form: was, were plus subject. Okay. And if there is verb, so in positive sentence we use subject plus verb to or ed. And negative form plus subject we use didn't plus verb 0. Okay, infinitive form of verb. And question form did plus subject plus verb infinitive. Okay. For example, he was my teacher. He was my teacher. Okay. Next one. He wasn't my teacher. Okay. So was he my teacher? Okay. And about verb, for example, I wrote a letter. And negative form, I didn't write. Infinitive form, okay? Write a letter. And question form, did you write a letter? It's a question form. Don't forget we use infinitive form, not wrote, write, but here wrote because it's a positive sentence. This one is negative and this one is question form. That's why we use write, not wrote. Okay? It's very important. Grammar. Exercise 5. Complete the sentences with the present simple, present perfect, or past simple forms of the verbs in brackets. Number 1. John, you are late. The documentary started 10 minutes ago. Because there is ago, so we use past tense. Number 2. Children sometimes play adult sport like golf because there is sometimes here. That's why we should use simple present tense. Number 3. The USA had color TV in 1953 because it's in the past. Okay, so we use had, have had. Number 4. The World Cup, it's in the every 4 years, so it happens every 4 years, so is held every 4 years because it happens always. Okay, so that's why we should use simple present tense. And number 5, my mother last birthday. As you see, there is last birthday here, last. So we should use past tense. My mother bought me a pair of sports shoes for my last birthday. And number 6, Thomas, there is since here, okay, since. So we should use present perfect tense. Thomas has worked for BBC One since 2005. And now exercise 6. Are the underlined question words correct? If not, correct them. Whose sports do you like? No, it is wrong. We say, what sport do you like? Number 2, what time do you have English classes? When do you have English classes? Okay, Monday and Thursday. And number 3, what is the longest river in the world? It is correct. Okay, and what tall are the Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur? How tall? Not what tall, how tall are the Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur? And next one, where is the Great Wall? China or Korea? It is correct, okay? In China, not in Korea. Great. Here we go. Now let's talk about superlatives, okay? So superlatives, adjectives, can be long adjectives like that. Subject plus to be plus the most and long adjectives plus object. And short adjectives can be like subject plus to be and plus the plus short adjective plus est plus object. For example, it is the most interesting book. Okay, It is the most interesting book. So it is, as you see, subject to be the most, long adjectives and object. Here, for example, she is the tallest girl. She is the tallest girl in our classroom. Okay, so she is the tallest girl in our classroom. As you see, subject to be the, adjective plus est, and object. Okay, and use the superlatives in the box to complete the sentences. So number 1, the most expensive city in the world is Tokyo. People need a lot of money to live there. And number 2, football is the most popular sport in the world. Everybody loves it. And number 3, National Geographic is the most interesting channel. We can learn a lot when we watch it. And number 4, what is the most colorful holiday in your country? It is Tet. There are lots of fireworks. Number 5, the most relaxing city in the USA is Hawaii. The city is full of holiday makers. And exercise 8, choose the best replies for the questions. What time does the match start? It starts, I think it is at 8. I think it is at 8. I want to visit Halong Bay. So, me too. Me too. There is the Pyramid of Giza. See, it is in Egypt. Where is the Pyramid of Giza? It is in Egypt. Number 4, how many TV channels for children are there in your country? Not many, only 4 or 5. This one. And who is the most famous TV interviewer? D. Larry King in the USA. Okay, this one. And it is the end. Thank you for watching, and please give a thumbs up if you like my videos, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will catch you in the next one. See you soon. Goodbye.